Think about what it takes to shoot a movie scene. Actors hit their marks, cameras roll, wardrobe adjustments happen on the fly, and a massive crew coordinates every detail behind the scenes. Every time you speak or write a sentence, you are actually sitting in the director's chair. You are orchestrating a mini-movie of your own thoughts. English contains hundreds of thousands of words, but you don't have to memorize a dictionary to understand how the language works. Every single one of those words is categorized by the specific job it performs on your set. These categories represent 8 specific roles. Every part of speech is a distinct job required to keep your production running. Knowing these 8 roles reveals the blueprints of how we actually connect and share complex ideas. First, let's look at the talent in front of the camera. These are the creative roles that bring the primary meaning to every sentence you build. Your nouns are your actors. They are the people, places, things, or ideas that the camera is currently focused on. Next are your verbs. These are the actions your actors take, or their state of being. Without a verb, nothing is happening, and a scene cannot exist. Then we have adjectives. Think of them as the wardrobe and makeup department. Their job is to dress up those nouns and give them specific, colorful details. Finally, the adverbs act as your special effects. They enhance the verbs, the adjectives, or even other adverbs, giving us the how, when, and where of the action. This diagram shows how these 4 creative elements link together. You start with a core noun and verb. Then you connect an adjective to the noun for detail and an adverb to modify the action. Without these 4 star categories, your movie is an empty stage, with no characters, no plot, and no visual flair. But stars can't make a movie alone. They need a structural crew, the specialized roles that organize the production from behind the camera. Pronouns are your stunt doubles. Words like he, she, or it step in for nouns, so you don't have to repeat the main actor's name over and over again. Prepositions handle the blocking. These words indicate the physical position of objects, or the relationships between them in the scene. Conjunctions are your film editors. Words like and, but, or because splex different phrases, clauses, and individual scenes together, so the story flows smoothly. And interjections are the director's megaphone. Words like wow or ouch burst into the scene with pure emotion, acting independently of the main script. While the stars get the attention, this structural crew provides the organization that keeps your sentence from turning into disconnected gibberish. Here is a grammatical plot twist. Words are not locked into one single job forever. Just like a famous actor can play a heroic firefighter in one movie and an evil mastermind in the next, words can take on different roles. In the phrase, "I went to work," the word work is a destination. It slots into the noun block. But in "I work in the garden," the exact same word shifts over. Now it is an action, doing the job of a verb. This is a functional shift. A word's part of speech depends entirely on the specific role it is playing in the sentence at that exact moment. Your communication is defined by active behavior and context, not just by a dictionary definition. Let's put all 8 of these jobs together to shoot a complete, complex scene. This parsing tree starts with the essentials. We establish the sentence core with a noun and a verb. A dog barks. Now we add flavor, attaching an adjective to describe the dog as little and an adverb to show he barks loudly. Next, the structural crew arrives. We use a conjunction to link a second action, a pronoun to act as a stunt double for the dog, and a preposition to position him at the mailman. Finally, we drop an interjection at the very front to kick off the sentence with a burst of emotion. Yikes! The little dog barks loudly because he is at the mailman. A coherent thought is a highly coordinated effort of these 8 distinct roles working in perfect harmony. These 8 roles form a dynamic, flexible system that structures all human communication. They give you the power to organize your thoughts before you ever speak them out loud. Look at this dense academic text block. You can see it as a script, full of actors and crew members ready to perform their assigned tasks. Mastering these 8 roles puts you in the director's chair. You take ideas from your mind and transfer them precisely into someone else's. Action.